Good morning, everyone. This is Zylerd. Um, I'm okay, everyone. Today's my weekend's off. I'm a bit very little tightly hungover from last night. I had my fun. Nothing happened. And, I guess everyone in Reno, and there's one bar I usually go if I have my spare time. I usually go to a very I can't find the right word, like balanced. I don't know what's the other word. It's just like a very cool bar and very let's call it a good socializing bar. It's called The Office down in West First Street, and right near my favorite coffee place. Yeah, I usually go there on my spare time as Boba Fett, which today, that's what I thought about today when I was putting on when I was about to put on everything. I was like, oh, why not? I'll do this before I'm leaving. So today, before I leave, this is pretty much I will be showing you how I put on my Boba Fett cosplay. And there's some part I had to miss out because related to the I don't think you guys want to see my boxer underwear. And so I'll just show you a few things before I add in a few stuff. So I'm partly wearing half of my flight suit right here, and this is I have the other turtleneck, but it was like pretty much a separate piece. But it's a pain in the butt to try to um, work with it because there's going to be an opening spot that may be freezing cold. And speaking of freezing cold, I knew it. I had a forecast feeling that it's going to snow. So usually in weather times, what the? Oh, it's my pocket. Um, in weather times in the cold season like snow or rain, I just double up, putting sweatshirt, extra layers of sweatshirt into my to keep me warm. If it's very hot, normally I can't really break character. I know people tell me if I'm burning up in the in my armor. To be honest, I'm not burnt. It's just, I'll sweat a little. That doesn't bother me, but it just feels like this flight to this giving me some opening. Giving me like a little air. So normally, since it's snowing, it's February, I'm going to put an extra layer of sweatshirt. You're going to miss a few parts that I'm going to skip. But first, I'm going to show you. Usually in the snow time, here's a T-shirt. Here's my actual turtleneck. I bought this on Amazon. It's just like close enough to look like Boba Fett. I don't know what his black cow or turtleneck look like, but yeah, I'm just very creative, everyone. And who's ever online, hello, welcome to my live. I will be showing you how I'm going to put on my cosplay. Facebook people. And I'll be right back. I'm going to go back and forth. Yeah, please enjoy my collections. So, here's the first layer. Here's my second layer sweatshirt. Had this for a very long time back in San Diego. I think it was in Portland or San Diego, one of the two. Oh, hi, Candy. And yes, YouTube. I'm using two phones. On that side, I'm doing Facebook Live. So if you think I'm talking to myself, don't worry. But just letting you know. So what I do is I make a second layer. Pretty much that's just to keep me warm in the cold weather. Next part is putting this on. And I'll be right back, people. I don't want to go over this. There. Here's the first. This is the second layer. Normally, I did try 3 layers, but oh man, I need to breathe. Same time, when you put your second layer on, on the outside of your turtleneck sweatshirt or your cowl, whatever, just try to readjust your cowl because the next part is putting on the upper flight suit. But my next one is putting on my Boba Fett boots. I'll show you. Right here, this is my Boba Fett boots. I know people looked at it saying it was going if that's my work boots, but yeah, I have a work boots that's almost similar than this one. But reason why I got 2 separate because my other one, I pretty much learned my lesson not to hike in my old Boba Fett boots. It was, when I tripped over a rock, it tore a layer of my boots. So I had to figure out to buy a certain different kind of frame of the boots, and this one had a wall up. So I'll show you my work boots. So this is my old Boba Fett boots. Now I use it for work, and here's my point. What happened during hiking? So no point of throwing it away. I will be pretty much keeping this. What the? Something is stuck. Now I'll deal with this later. Yeah, so pretty much using my old Boba Fett boots as my work. Pretty much, I wear boots now, not normal shoes. And since I'm a groundkeeper, I wish I shouldn't give out my info of my job. Anyway, I'll be right back, people. I'm going to put on my boots. Maybe I should just go sit down in the toilet, but I don't want to break my own toilet. Okay, people, I got my boots on. My next part is putting on my upper flight suit. Pretty much oh yeah, you're wondering if it's detachable. It is. I Velcroed almost a few things on my flight suits, especially I think I need to get new Velcros for the bottom for my knee pads. Anyway, people, this is pretty much my upper flight suit I'll be putting on, which I will stand right over here. Hopefully I won't show myself accidentally, because yes, I will be. I'm tucking my pants, or not. I'm talking about opening my pants, and that sounds weird to say that. To put on the flight suit. Blah. And yeah, I do have talking problems. You could say that. I've done this a lot in live stream, but there's sometimes I still have a talking problem. Very. Oh, for the love of God. I hate that when someone do that. I hate that when people do that notification. It must be my notification. Anyway, and I just revealed myself. Sorry if my pants was down. Ah, dear me. And here's the second part, people. I will be velcroing this, but pray I'll try to avoid not having my pants falling. So, because I need the mirror. So, here it is. Here it comes. This is the reason why I'm wearing long pants. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, the reason why I shaved my head bald, I had to, back when I was still new, learning to get used to being Boba Fett. I mean, when there was a bar called Press Start, they were doing a Star Wars event. I mean, I was dressing up as Boba Fett, but there was the time it was not yet fully completed because it takes practice. And oh yeah, this pretty much I had to velcro this part carefully. Okay, this part is going to be uneven. Okay, here's this part. So here's the whole flight suit, and then we readjust this. So to ask you a few questions, if there's sometimes if people are uncomfortable seeing me in public, there are times. I mean, I bumped into an individual back in Meadowood. I know, pretty much, he's the father of my former roommate I used to live with before I moved here. There are times I'm called a freak, and there are times I won't forget the formal individual saying. I mean, he's an old man. I can't do anything about it. I mean, not really old, like, I think he's in his 60s, I believe. He started telling me, I mean, did the same thing when I used to cosplay on other characters. Tell me, saying, if I don't have an answer why I wear this, I should not wear it. And when he said that back in Meadowood, it was like 2 months or a month ago, he saw me and then started trying to scream out security to get me in deep doo-doo. I know few people here in Reno, or maybe not in more than Reno, other places would judge people what they are. I used to be that level when I judged someone and I hated myself. So, the saying goes, I learned that from Kratos in the new God of War game. You need to be better. When I meant better, not sick-wise, be better than that. The only thing I will judge is people on certain circumstances that I will despise the most. But do I hate? That varies. Okay, this is so annoying with this. Come on. on, turtleneck. It's not like a straight turtleneck, but I'm trying to readjust this to straighten it. It's not easy because it's very, very long. Okay, it's the best I can do. Okay, two things, guys. My armor and this part for my as my belt, which I forgot to put this on right now. Dang it. Oh my god, so all you have to do is, I don't want to put it like right over my waist, at least close to my and let's just say butt area or hip area. I mean, I watched the book about that, how it's just, yeah, man. I'm surprised he gained weight. I guess it's aging because I saw Attack of the Clones when I was very young. He was very skinny. Very fit. But I think he's very fit still. It's just aging. Aging catches up. I'm prepared for it when I hit 50. Yeah, but it's snowing outside, Moses. If you notice I'm on live, I got a message from one of my cosplay friends. He cosplays Boba Fett before me, and his armor is much better than mine. Speaking of armor, that's it. There it is. Okay, it's the best I can do with this. Okay, next part is, it's the armor, but I gotta show you that's my second one. I'll show you my first one. So this is my first armor I made a long time since last summer. Then I think it was, what month was it? I believe it was December. The beginning of December, I decided to retool it and completely did remake with the actual vest. And how I stick it, it's Velcroed. I could remove it any time to readjust it. Problem is it's sticky Velcro, and I tried sewing it and I broke the needle and my sewing machine, so I had to play the cheapest kids game of stapling. So here's this. I call it the Mark 1, and this is the Mark 2. Am I planning to make a Mark 3 if I learn how to 3D print? So I'm going to take deep breaths. So just a heads up, I might swear or I might try not to swear because it is a pain to put it on myself because no wonder Boba Fett has 2 Good Morning guards put on the armor for him. And why? Well, it's the back. This is going to be the pain. And pray I do not hit my own phone by accident when I try to put it on. And oh yeah, and for these armors, these are Velcroed as well. Do I intend to wash my flight suit? Very carefully, yes. Normally, I might have to put in new Velcros after washing because water and sticky Velcro does make it fall apart. So there's sometimes, I mean, this was already cleaned, and I used my last remaining sticky Velcros. So the hardest part is putting this on. Oh dear me. Okay. You can do it. You can do it, Lord. The reason why the hardest part is because the front armor is the reason why it doesn't bend. It's just straight in EVA foam. Oh yeah, I guess I could explain. I made my armor out of EVA foam besides 3D printing. To me, it's the best quality I use. It's like learning how to do my ability. Oh my goodness. Okay, get these things. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna have to put this through. Oh. Okay, we gotta put this through. Oh, come on. And that's a hard part with the turtleneck. Okay, it's better. Now readjusting the back again because my Velcro just kind of pulled out part of my turtleneck. Okay, the hardest part is this is the reason why Good Morning Guards do the back of it, and this is gonna be hard for me. So it's not gonna be even. This is pretty much how I do this. Start with the bottom, then I go for the top. And then try to straighten it a little. And I hug the wall like this. It doesn't look right, I know. Then, since it's done, I readjust the turtleneck again. Okay, worst is over. I mean, partly 1 out of 4. No. 1 out of 4. 1 out of 4 is over. Hard part is over. Second hard part, the back. So this is not going to be easy for me because I had to put this on myself. If I had a person helping me out, this will be easier. So here's the part. These straps here will connect to my shoulder. That is Velcroed. And this one, I try my best to make it even it out. That's the hardest part. So how I do this, there's multiple ways. Oh yeah, about this jetpack is an actual toy, bulkhead toy. I just repainted. I mean, some painters may discuss, but it does show character. And usually, there's a switch here. I turn this on automatically, and it will do automatic if I'm bending like this. So here's the next part. I'm gonna breathe. You breathe. This is hard than I thought it would be. Oh yeah, to show you the. I didn't show you the full. I don't think I'm gonna take off the whole thing. It was gonna be a pain to fix it. So the next part is trying to get everything pressed in. Oh god, I feel sweaty. So all I had to do is use the edge of the door to press all the stuff in. The frame of the door. Because yeah, everything is Velcroed. How do I take it up is another challenge of my life. Oh, come on. Okay. Yeah, the left part is hard. I wonder how I'm going to work with it when I'm moving. And the top part, I'll leave it as it is. I mean, I feel like when I did last night when I went out, I noticed my back armor was a bit low. I was like, oh, I see. So now it looks like it's just perfect fits. I mean, I think about loose. I mean, so this is pretty much how my back looks like in a way. What the heck is going on? Oh dear. Yeah. Oh, I just swear, did I? I'm sorry. So this is even. So the next part. See, this. I think now I know. I found my issues. It's just because this part when I put it on lower, it was like flopping like this. It's supposed to be straight like this. So pretty much I made a good guess, but I know there's going to be a little showing here and there. Unless, I think I messed up on the, I think I need to lower this a little. I mean, do I thought about staying home, people? You know what? I prefer to go out. Okay, this is going to be hard part removing. It's okay. I'm still going to Legend, man. I work with the weather. You know me. I'm a simple man making way in the galaxy. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. And it's all cool, bro. Oh, dear. Okay. Here we go. I guess I'll show you how I take up my armor. My back armor. Oh yeah, you guys worried if it's going to damage my back armor? It's a different layer of foam I used than the front. And I guess now since I took it off, I'll show you this pretty much how to even out with the back side like this, but it's not that easy. Oh, I think I'm sweating a little. Don't make that joke. Now I gotta readjust the back. I'll message my friend later. We're getting there. First, let me go grab the other frame. This is part for the top part. That's the third hard part. If you're asking if I'm trying to make it perfect, I don't care about perfection, but it's just I gotta make sure everything is well put. Let's just say that. Okay, the next part is putting this one here. Then I need to take this off a little and carefully let it. Okay, that was a bit too far. Yep, too far. Too far. It might be a longer video, people, forgive me. Is the reason why I need a second person to do the back. Oh my god. Same time when I'm frustrated, my trauma hits the wall. Like I could just hear my former roommate's dad screaming out security back in Meadowwood. I don't know how the hell he got there. That's all I'm gonna say. Holy Banta! Oh, Banta Poodoo. Yep, you'll be hearing this many times. Okay, let's try a different way. Besides putting the strap to even it out, with it, I can tell this is starting to get falling apart. I might need to make a newer strap. I mean, no, it's not torn, it's just after constantly torn and ripping and pulling it out, the strap is about to break, but it will hold. The bottom side will hold because it's good support, but this one I need to buy a different strap. Come on. Okay, it's over. Thank goodness. I usually close my eye when I'm looking for the spot of the Velcros. It's how I am. Oh, good riddance, thank goodness. It's fixed. Why don't I do this again? Yeah, it takes a few tries to find the right spot. It's hard to, I don't want to think about being flexible and just turn my head and do this. That's creepy. What am I saying? Women do love freaks. Well, yeah, I'm one of them, a freak. Or am I not? Yeah, I mean, of course, I go out like Boba. I go out as Boba Fett. Oh, this is easier. I could do this. Uh-oh, what the? Oh, one of my staples is getting yanked off. Oh, come on. Oh, it's not staples, thank goodness. Okay, there. Finally, after all that tries, perfection. But the next part is putting on the third hard part. And how are we doing on the time? 36 minutes. Yeah, it takes me about almost an hour to get this all together. So here's this part. I Velcro this area you could see. If not, forgive me. There's this top of Velcro. And these two are the other Velcros I put. So it's like a three-way combination I did. Making sure all that Velcro is gone, and then press this down. Yeah. Oh, first time to even this. Nice. Then, so yeah, when you before I put on the armor, usually my turtle neck or cowl or long cowl will doesn't look good, but when you put the armor on, look at this. And now, the next part is my belt, my substitute belt. So during the time when I was Boba Fett, I had no belt, and a friend of mine, he dressed as Din Djarin, the Mandalorian series from the Mandalorian. That's the main character's name, the one in silver Beskar armor. So he's still making the belt and my brown gaiters. So I decided to make a substitute. This is pretty much almost like close to like the Boba Fett from The Mandalorian Season 2. During the time, he still had those injured, burned acid marks on his face from the Sarlacc pit. My backpacks, I Jet, Boba, the Fett. I bounded hard for Jabba's hut to finance my vet. Oh my god, I did it wrong, I did it, I put it off, yes! Anyway, so this is these are Mandalorian pouches, or what do we call it? Satchels or man purse? I don't know. I don't remember. But anyway, I customized it. I ordered these. I ordered them on Amazon. Oh, for this buckle, I made it myself. I mean, it looks really looks like I pulled it out very well, making my own Boba Fett buckle. So this is what I usually do to put it on. And yes, this is sticky Velcro. And look, I guess I know sticky Velcro will hold on leathers very, very well. So what I do is find my waist area and pull the other part close enough to. Okay, get this thing out of the way. There we go. And the next part is this tip right here. I'll put it in the middle, and then I move this part at least in the middle. And then the next part is, what in the name of finance? Oh, okay. Next part is moving all my pockets to the front. I mean, I could pull off as the Borat or Boba Fett, but this one I'm trying to be like from the book of Boba Fett when he's fully recovered from the bantha tank. I mean, he did have a little scar on his forehead, but it's not revealable a lot. And how much of a Star Wars fan I am? It started, I mean, I was about a toddler. I saw the original trilogy, then never got into it till I think fourth grade when my father bought the VHS of the remake of the Star Wars trilogy original. And then the figures came out in Toys R Us called Power of the Force. I mean, I wanted to get the Tatooine Luke Skywalker, but I got the Rebel pilot Luke Skywalker. I mean, what happened to the figures? They're all either thrown away or stolen, or I don't know. But I recollect my figures. Getting the vintage collections, the Mission Fleet. I kind of ordered another one last night, and a few Lego Star Wars figures, minifigures, which I got the most expensive set the first time. It's not UC, as I told you in the last video. It's the original, not really original, but the 2019 Rise of Skywalker Millennium Falcon. If you guys never seen that video, go ahead to my video on my YouTube or the last post on my Facebook. There. Oh, dear me. Oh, okay, that's better. Okay, there. And the reason why I made these so I could put my keys and my other stuff in. Okay, that's better. Now the next part is putting on my gauntlets. And I will have to skip the gloves because I will pretty much will end the video soon. So let me grab the few more pieces and yes, I have a blaster. I'll show you. So here are these. These are not made by me. I painted them myself. I bought these on Etsy. I mean, it was like close to 300. I bought this, and the seller asked me, "Are you sure you don't want me to paint these?" And I was like, "Nah, I know how to paint. I know how to paint on my own. I mean, I rather paint myself. Be creative with my own kind of colors, which it's his gauntlets." Or what we call it, where it's not like brown or total red. It was like between in the midst and the middle. So I got a darker reddish brownish color, but it does pull off. And yeah, these are details, pretty much in the book of Boba Fett when he had his fight with a bunch of, what are those fish species that are called? I can't remember them, and other species, and then had a fight with Cad Bane, his former mentor. Oh yeah, and so this is the reason why I can't put the gloves on. So all I did is I removed this. I removed the centerpiece. I put my gloves on inside, and then I slide it through right here. And this is where I use the tubes to put in these ones, which I customized this one. I'll show you people. So pretty much, pretend I put my gloves on. So this is going to be like, so I had to swing everything. I gotta make sure I look in the mirror, make sure everything is in complete. Yep, there it is. So what I do is, I put how you tell which one is which is the first tube on the front is longer than the other two. And okay, the second tube is right here. And when I try to press it, I guess the support broke off, so I had to put a lot of glue. So this is how I put the tube on. Second one, no tube, it's just the same as the first but different. Like this. And then I'll get the helmet and the blaster. And here's my helmet, and here's my blaster. So yes, this is the actual. I guess this is the Boba Fett electronic kids blaster. I repainted it. I did not know what color his blaster. That was fully black, but I thought I would just make it detailed. I mean, the paint are smearing, but it's kind of builds character. Does it still make sounds after the painting? And this is the Black Series Boba Fett helmet I bought on Amazon. Oh my goodness, it was so expensive. So if you're going to ask me this question, how much did I just put a lot on this? Almost 800. I mean, this is not fully completed. There's just a few things I don't have is the actual belt, a holster because he has a second blaster pistol, and the brown gaiters, or boots cover we call it. And I'll show you, this is how I put it on. First I need to readjust this one. Oh, maybe it's just because I flop over with my chin. And here it is, you guys. Oh. This is how I look like. Oh yeah, and this is the Black Series, about the Black Series helmet. Well, this concludes the video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and please have a good Saturday. Oh, I thought it was that long. So, I'm going to go out and rock as the bounty hunter. I usually don't take buses, only at certain areas. Like, example is, if I'm going to Millwood, I just walk it. But today I'm not going to walk it. I'm going to go to a different mall by bus. I'll be heading off to the Legends Mall in Sparks. Anyway, if you guys, since I told you this, how long I'm going to be in Legends? That depends. Anyway, happy Saturday, everyone.